In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the chemical compounds that are commonly found in substances like mayonnaise, lemon, juice, toothpaste, boom sparkle, Dettol. I believe you have an idea of what I'm going to discuss in this video. Therefore, in this video, I'm going to discuss the acids, bases, and salts. It is your favorite teacher, Kaumaji Mwansa, and welcome to Learning Science the Easy Way. For those that are watching me for the first time, on this platform, I teach sciences, that is physics and chemistry. And to the new subscribers, I welcome you to this platform. And I say to you, let's learn science the easy way. So we are going to start with, we are going to look at the acids. So an acid is a substance that gives the hydrogen ions in solution. A substance that gives the hydrogen ions in solution. So what it means here is that when an acid dissolves in water, it's able to form the hydrogen ions and the other ions. So for instance, if we have hydrochloric acid, when hydrochloric acid dissolves in water, we are going to have the hydrogen ions and the chloride ions. Another example is if we have sulfuric acid, when it dissolves in water, we are going to have the hydrogen ions and the sulfate ions. So an acid is able to give the hydrogen ions in solution, or it is able to form the hydrogen ions in solution, or produce the hydrogen ions in solution. So there are two classes of acids. You can classify them like that. So we have the organic acids and inorganic acids. So the organic acids are said to be the weak acids. Then the inorganic acids are said to be the strong acids. So now, what does it mean by a weak acid and what does it mean by a strong acid? A strong acid is an acid that dissociates completely in water. It's an acid that completely ionizes in water. An acid that completely dissociates in water. For example, if we have nitric acid, so when nitric acid is dissolved in water, we are going to have the hydrogen ions and the nitrate ions. So nitric acid completely ionizes in solution. So this simply means that it gives out all the hydrogen ions in solution. Another example is sulfuric acid. When sulfuric acid dissolves or ionizes, you are going to have the hydrogen ions and the sulfate ions. This also shows that sulfuric acid is a strong acid because it gives out all the hydrogen ions. So what it means here is that if you have 100 molecules of sulfuric acid, all these molecules of sulfuric acid are going to dissolve in water. They will all dissolve in water. So strong acids are able to completely ionize when they are dissolved in water. Unlike the strong acids, weak acids partially ionizes in water. So they do not completely ionize when dissolved in water. For example, if we have acetic acid, so when acetic acid dissolves in water, we are going to have the hydrogen ions and the acetate ion. So for example, if 100 molecules of acetic acid were to dissolve, only about 14% will dissolve, then the rest will remain unchanged. Okay, so now let's try to look at some of the properties, or basically the physical properties of the acids. So one of them is that acids have got a sour taste, like the taste for the lemons. It's sour because lemons contain an acid. Then acids have got a pH value of less than 7. The pH value of less than 7. Then at the same time, acids turn the blue litmus paper red. So acids are able to turn the blue litmus paper red. So those are some of the physical properties of the acids. So we move on to look at the chemical properties of the acids. Chemical properties of acids. 1. Acids reacts with metals. To form salt and hydrogen gas. Reacts with metals to form salt and hydrogen gas. So if we have sodium reacting with nitric acid, we are going to have sodium nitrate and hydrogen gas. So if we have sodium reacting with nitric acid, we're going to have sodium nitrate and hydrogen gas. So acids reacts with metals. So this is an acid, which is nitric acid, and we have a metal there giving us salt and hydrogen gas. So again, if for instance HCl, which is hydrochloric acid, reacts with a metal, any metal, for instance, it reacts with magnesium, we are going to have magnesium chloride, which is a salt, and hydrogen gas. So this is one of the chemical properties. Then 2, acids reacts with a base to form salt and water only. To form salt and water only. And basically this reaction is said to be a neutralization reaction, where an acid reacts with a base to form salt and water is a neutralization reaction. So we have an acid HCl reacting with a base, which is calcium oxide. So this is going to give us calcium chloride and water. So it is going to give us calcium chloride and water. So HCl is an acid, then calcium oxide is a base, then calcium chloride is a salt, and we have water there. So this is a neutralization reaction where a base reacts with an acid to form salt and water. You can also look at the third one. The third one saying acids reacts with carbonates to form a salt, water, and carbon dioxide. To form a salt, water, and carbon dioxide. So if we have an acid, HCl, reacting with a carbonate, say calcium carbonate, so this is going to give us a salt, which is calcium chloride, to also give us water and a gas, carbon dioxide. So this reaction is able to give us three products: salt, water, and carbon dioxide. So this is an acid, then this is a carbonate, calcium carbonate, then we have a salt, water, and carbon dioxide. So we have to ensure that the equation is balanced, put a 2 there. So this reaction is a reaction where an acid reacts with a carbonate in order to form salt, water, and carbon dioxide. So now, what are some of the uses of the acids? So some of the acids like vinegar, are used as food preservatives. Then we have got also acids like sulfuric acid and nitric acid, which are used in making explosives, dyes, also in making of paints. And at the same time, sulfuric acid is also used in the manufacturing of fertilizer. So different acids are used in so many different ways. I hope you followed through. Thank you for watching. So watch the next video where I will be discussing the bases.